Welcome back, ladies and gents. I'm going to continue looking through these things. Let's have you talk to this fella again. Open this up. Pause the game. And we were looking at Griffin, who has, well, he has a 125 left leg. And over here, we had I think it was a 260 left leg. Let me move that down here. Left 150. I'm only looking at these yellow ones because they're going to be the highest. There's a 220 left leg. So let's move it down here also. So I seem to recall it was left legs for everybody, wasn't it? I think I looked at it once before and it was, and there's a 220 left leg, KLR. All right, so we've got two of those. Oh, that's right. I grabbed the wrong one. There we go. All right, so we've got two potentials. Both are left. One's 260 and one's 220. All right, so Griffin now has 125, and I think the one on Joe is maybe 150. Let's go back and check. Yeah, 150. Let's go back to Griffin. Open this up. We're going to give him the 260 left leg. Boom. Put that right there. He's now got the 260. And we take off a 125. Now we've got the 220 left. Who else needs? Okay, that's a left arm. I guess that's it. Everything else is going to be a left arm. Also, hang on. Who was that just was Stone? Are you inside, buddy? All right, so we don't need any other left legs. Let me get rid of that so I can make sure Stone is inside. He is. He just has no protection, so it's going to take him longer. Sit down there, please. Use that stool, buddy. There you go. I guess I could have him lie down, but I think, let's run this on fast forward. 86. Very slow. You know what? I do want him to lie down. Go lie down here, buddy. Let's see if it goes any fast. Yeah, there you go. I only paid 50. The skeletons are not scalping you. Oh, what's upstairs here? Probably just his private quarters. All right. Does a skeleton need private quarters? Can they just stand where they are and power down? All right, at any rate, now let's look at arms. Who needs... I just realized Joe was the right leg. Did I bring the animals over here? Ferdinand, can you come over here, please? All right, we'll go back to Joe. Pin that. We'll open up Ferdinand, and I'll... Oh, no, we won't. Yeah, we will. I'll just have to manipulate this. We'll put that leg there because I want to hold on to it for now because, you know, we might need it again. Just like I've got this masterwork left leg, which is only 145, which is sort of crap. But you know what? Okay. Griffin was the only left leg then. Everything else looks like a left arm. Left arm. Yeah. All right. So it's Ruka and Jaglunger? No, Sonya. Both have left arms. All right. Let's see what Ruka has for her left arm. She has 150, and Sonya has 125. So anything better than 150 would be great. Let's go back to Joe. Have him take a gander. Pause the game again. These will be reset, and those legs will be back up there again. So now I'm going to look at just the yellow arms, which arms start right here. 175, 220. There's a 220. That's a KLR, and it's a right. $245. That's a left. I'm looking for anything over 200 to start with. 220 right. Very good. So we've got two 220s, and they're both right arm. And that's the best he has here. Just want to verify this is a left. This is a left. 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 Okay. Let's switch to Ruka. Have her run over. Unpause the game so that she actually runs over. Okay, pause the game again. Look at her limbs. Right limb, 150. I'm looking at the dexterity and strength goes up, swimming goes down, and unarmed damage bonus, which means this would be good for a martial artist. But right now, I'm just interested in raw hit points because 220 is a lot easier to lop off than 150. So we'll give her that arm. And we'll have Sonya run over. I don't think that worked. It didn't work. Let's try this again. Where are you at, Ruka? Ruka, we have to buy it first. Then open up this. Move this out of the way. Move this over here. Move this out there and that up there. Oh, wait a minute. Left arm. I'm a clown again. Left arm. All right. Scratch everything I just said. I don't know what the deal is here. Let's try this again. Ruka, look at this dude. And we want left arms. I knew that. I knew that. I did. All right. 245 left. You go down here. 195 right. 150, 130, 175, 195 right. We want left. 130. Okay, this is 245. This is the only... I'm going to give that back to you because I don't want it. So this is a left arm. This is a left arm. 150, 245. She's already a Shek, so we're going to make her even more powerful. Because originally I think they're 125 normally. Yeah, 120. She's at 124, but they're normally 125 on their limb. So now she's 120 more on that limb, which is good. Okay. Now to find another left arm, let's go to Sonya. And Sonya's arm is 125 only. So anything above 125 I'll be happy with. And that is a left arm. 130. 200 is always the goal. Anything above 200. 150. Of course, that's a right arm. Right. Left, 175. Now we're getting somewhere. 150. All right, so far 175 is the best I've seen in a left. There's another. Is that the same thing as this? Industrial lifter. This gives 20 to strength, so your lock picking, your thievery, and your swimming is down, which I don't care about. And this gives, it's the same thing, plus 20 to strength. Lock picking, yeah. Industrial lifter arm, industrial, they're the same thing. Both industrial lifter arms. Let's move them down here so that I can see what I'm working with. Left, that's right. I grabbed the wrong one, didn't I? Put that back there. Industrial lifter arm, left, right there. Yeah, they do look exactly alike. You go up here so I don't get confused. All right, left. And those are the two best ones. Okay. 195 and 175. So I'm going to give... I've already given her... her a 245. And Sonya currently has a 125. So we will give her the 195, of course. You get that. All right, and then you can sell that there. And Ruka, you can sell that there because it's not that good of a limb. And Joe, I gave that back to Ferdinand. That's 150. I'm going to hold on to that for now. All right, that should be everybody that needed limbs. I don't think anybody here needed limbs. Nope. So we've got, it's better, 290, 260, 245, 195. That's absolutely better than it was. And, of course, stone is completely healed. Now, let's see what else we got here in this robot town. This is being guarded, but there's no signage. That's the only one. That and this, I think, are the only... Well, we got something back here. All right, let's go back here. See what this is. Does it say? All right, this is... What did he say? Hang on. Humans, great for gas expulsion and tantrums. So he said humans fart and terrible conversationalists. I don't know about tantrums. All right, so it says here this is the city proper, and then this is something called the scrap. Now, I'm guessing, again, I'm doing this from the perspective of Joe, okay? Joe, the character. I'm guessing maybe when they wear out and they can't be utilized any longer or their parts are broken down, they take them to the scrap house. They scrap the skeletons and use the parts for other skeletons because it's my understanding that skeletons last hundreds, maybe thousands of years. So apparently they wear out after a time, I would guess. All right, let's go over here. Let's just have Joe and Ferdinand run over here to the scrap house and see what's going on. Although, as I'm thinking about it, I'm going to bring Tiny also. Because Ferdinand doesn't have any more room. And if there's any more limbs over here. Also, let me look at this again. Yeah. Let's leave this open. Let's open Tiny. And I'm going to transfer some food over. That's about it. We can get 5 more of these. Okay, because Ferdinand has got to run back. He's going to be feeding everybody while we're over here. Remember, all the food's on these animals, so he needs to be as close as possible to the rest of the squad. We'll have him go right there. And he doesn't have any room anyway. So instead, we'll make this Joe and Tiny. How do I... Come in here. Oh, I see a ramp right here. How do you get it? Okay. Oh, man. Come on. You see those spiders? Come on. Get up here. Get up here. Ooh, the spiders are not going to come up here, it looks like. Okay. Get both of you guys. Let me go upstairs. And come up right here. There you go. All right, what have we got in here? Oh, more spiders. Okay, they're not hostile. I talk to anybody here? You. Okay, let's come right here. Let's talk to this fella and see what he has to say. A human customer. How many years has it been? And just look at the state of this place. Yep, you need to tidy up, buddy. Welcome, dear human, and please excuse the mess. Anything shiny? Dak hoards. A simple one, really. I'm sure his mind was fried when he got hit on the head back back some time ago. Back in the what? Old magazines, fragments of old wrecks, funny-shaped rocks. We don't have anything of much use here, but then, of course, one man's junk is another man's treasure. So how can I help you? Show me what you've got. All right, we're going to pause. Oh, he's got $25,000. Cats is what he's got. And do you have any ink? Yes. Right there, ancient science books. Let's switch to tiny. Let's buy all of those. 13 of them. That cost me a lot of money. And the engineering. And what else we got here? Old World Bow, Ash Storm Goggles, Dark Leather Shirt, Foreign Sabers, Advanced Outposts, Eagle's Cross, Ashland Hat, Black and Chain, which we already got. No, we have the Black and Chain Mail. I don't want that. I've already got a dust coat. I've already got Black and Chain Mail. Why does this say need? I don't know. Don't I have Black and dust coat? I mean, dust coat already? I'm pretty sure I do. All right, so that's all of the... Oh, wait a minute. I thought this was a C mine. AI Core. Research artifact. Let's buy those. And I want to buy these two things. All right, we don't need Rangers. I've already got Rangers back home. All right, let's start at the top. Let me have a drink of water first. All right, now what I would like to have, I think they're called short cleavers. And if I see one, you'll know what I'm talking about here. They look like this, but they're not as broad bladed. The blade is a little, from top to bottom, is shorter. At least that's my recollection 4 years ago when I played this, before starting this up again, but when I played the game all the time. Here. Combat cleaver. No. It's a combat cleaver, but it's short. It fits in the secondary slot. And apparently, they do not have any... Maybe they're not called short cleavers, but anyway, that's what I'm looking for. They don't have any... There, short cleaver. That's what I'm looking for. And it's only a Mark 1, but I'm going to purchase it. And I don't know where to get the blueprint for those because I'd really like to be able to make them. You know, we've made all our other weapons really high. What is this? 124. I think my guys already have a katana that's at 130. Well, let's see what the line has. 115. So 115 is the best I can make right now. Yeah, 115 with everybody. So I'm not going to purchase this because that's a lot of money. That's 27,600 cats when it's... Yeah, I'm going to stick with what I got for now. 183 now. But that's 41,000 cats. Let me check and see if that's the best one. Because if that's the best one, I make 183. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to purchase that one. So let's make sure there's no other guardless katana here higher than 183, and then I will purchase and use that. And then I'll move my 132 down to Moo and then Griffin, etc., etc. Guardless katana. That is my weapon of choice. I don't care what the stats experts say. That's what I'm going to use. Okay, there's 115. 124.99, a ninja blade. There's that 183, 164, 124, 132, 132, 130. All right, so this one right here, somewhere, I've already lost track of it. Right there, 183, boom. All right, very good. And they only had one short cleaver, unfortunately. Did I purchase that short cleaver? Yes, Tiny has it right there. All right, that looks like the only thing I want to buy from here. Because there's not any, well, I'm going to buy this. The map I don't have. This leg's nothing special, it's only 150. And I don't really care about these crossbows. Because I don't, typically, just don't care to go above Ranger. Now, looking at these cleavers, though, these combat cleavers, 86 is the best I can make. Yeah, 86. So let's see if there's a combat cleaver. And you know it's combat cleaver because it looks like this, but it has that little tail on it. So let's find the combat cleaver. Right here. Okay, that's 86. I can make those. That's going to be worse. You can look at the condition of it. That's 93. I don't think it's worth paying 14.6 thousand cats for just to go from 86 to 93. So I'm not going to do it. And that looks like this is 130. Now, wait a minute. Let's move this bad boy down here to the bottom. Go back up to where that blank spot is right here and see if there's anything above 130. Nope, that's going to be the last combat cleaver. All right, now going from 86 to 130, I will do 23, basically 24,000. So I will purchase you. But I do believe that's it. That's all I'm interested in. Ashlander Storm, 100% dust storms and +4 perception. No, because that's a head slot, I do believe. And I was thinking about perception +4, but the head slot here already gives a +4 perception plus the acid protection. Dust storm does cause an issue. It lowers your skills, but it doesn't damage you, whereas acid actually damages you. So I'd rather have the acid protection. And I think that's going to be it. That's all I'm interested in here. You didn't really have any, in my opinion, there's no blueprints that I want. They're not very good, what is available here. But really, the important thing is this research. Now I want to go back and use these and do some research, because we need to do some more upgrading. I'd like to be able to make higher level, although there is a chance. I've still got 152,000 cats, so I may still make another run. What was it? To Black Scratch, to see if I can find any more, some blueprints that I'd like to have and I don't yet have. For example, the combat cleaver, the short cleaver. I would like to have the short cleaver. Let's have you two run out. Now, here's the thing. If we run back down here, we're going to have to fight these guys. So let's do it this way. Let's have Tiny, because right now I don't feel like having them down for repairs. Let's have Tiny. Well, first of all, let me bring Ferdinand over. Ferdinand, you come over here, buddy. Come right here. Where you at? Oh, let me speed up the game. There we go. Because Ferdinand and Tiny do not suffer any damage from these guys. And they won't come up this, so we can go ahead and bring Tiny down here. And I want Joe to come down also as a backup. Humans make me nervous, Quinn. Why are they in the Black Desert? Why has their feet not melted off? And where did I put my hacksaw? It's in your hand, Dak. You know your CPU is starting to get real fried. That might be a... You're going to go as crazy as Catlon if you don't have a reset soon. My CPU is fine, thank you. I didn't catch the last of that. Thank you very much. So they can... Apparently Quinn is... No, Dak is very old and he needs a reset soon. But I don't know how old very old is. Okay, Ferdinand, come over here. Let's see if they'll start moving. Will they attack animals? Oh, yeah, okay. Tiny, come down here to attack this guy. Ferdinand, you concentrate on that guy. And Joe, come in down here and help out right here. Oh, this Tiny and Ferdinand just wasn't taking any guff. Look at that. They just took them out straight away. Okay. Joe, go ahead and repair them or heal them. All right, let's come back over here, all three of you. I'm telling you, get these guys... attack 48 and defense 54. And Tiny is 53 and 57. Toughness of 50. Yeah, they can do some damage. All right, I know it burns. Keep coming over here. We're going to go run back here. I think we can leave now, but I want to go ahead and... A traveler, I'm envious. But with these rusted knees, I won't be going anywhere. Can I talk to him? Ah. Oh, that... You saw that popped up. Who was I? That looked like I could talk to somebody there for a moment. I saw the quotations. I guess not. All right, you guys come over here also. Run over here. And Joe, you run inside. Wait a minute. Do I have you? Oh, let's go downstairs. Come down here. And you three. Come down here also. So that we got everybody downstairs. All right, now let's look at what we got here. Joe is definitely going to take this 130 combat cleaver. In fact, I should have put it on before I fought those robots just then, the spiders. Keep you open. We'll go down to Moo. And this, everybody's going to have 86, so that doesn't matter. We can sell that 86. But she only has a 115 katana, so I will replace her katana. And then we'll drop her out. And Griffin maybe have a 115 also. Yeah, 115, 115. So everybody's going to have a 115 after that because that's just the ones we can build. 115. All right, so I can sell these two items right here. I want to make sure that I didn't leave a leg on someone. Yeah, like that right there on Griffin. Let's put that on Joe. Logan's still carrying all this stuff. And Moon also. All right, no legs on anybody there. And these guys didn't need any legs. I just want to make sure there's nothing on them. Although I just remembered I do have something I want to sell on either Tiny or Ferdinand. One of them. Who was it? Let's see. It's Ferdinand. Let's go back to Ferdinand. Let's drop Joe, move this to the side so I can see. And where's this guy? Did I already sell everything to you? Who? Ferdinand can't talk to him. It has to be Joe. Do you not have any money left? I can't remember. He has, yeah, basically he has no money left. All right, so we're going to have Joe and Ferdinand. Let's make sure. See, I want to sell this. I don't need that. I don't need that. So that's 10,000 cats, and that is 4,300 cats. And I will hold on to these two just because one's a right and one's a left. And if anybody else loses a leg, we'll be able to get, I forgot about these two. So Tiny, we got 4 more of these here. If while we're traveling, anybody loses a leg, I'll be able to immediately give them. I want to sell this katana also. I don't need it. Okay, so let's have Ferdinand and Joe. This guy had a lot of money, so we'll run back over here. I mean, we just bought 2 legs from him, so he should have a lot of money. Show me what you've got. All right. You can buy that. You can buy that and that. And then from Ferdinand, buy that, that, and that. Oh, you can't afford that? 6,000. All right, well, poo. All right, I guess that's going to be it. Okay, we got 174,000. Come back out here. Let's run back and join everybody else. All right, I think let's make sure everybody is, with the exception of Joe, of course, because he was just out in the weather. Everybody's healed. We've got our new, more stronger limbs. You're getting pretty hungry, Maggie, but you can eat. All right, let me look at the map. Black Scratch is a long way away. So it makes more sense to go straight to Black Scratch now than to go all the way back home and then have to turn around and come back. So that's what I'm going to do since we're halfway there. Now the question is how best to do that. Let's just grab everybody. Let's come out here and then go back the way we came. I think we came right through here. None of these spiders are alive. Or active, maybe would be a better word. And then let's see what happens if I just click at the way station. Let's follow them. Nothing showing up here as dangerous, other than the acid rain, of course. Also, you can change. Right now, where's that at? In AI? The formation, right now, it's just a random formation, but you can make it military or a caravan. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that before. I just leave it at random most of the time, unless I'm playing a particular style of playthrough. And then I may put it in military. Or if I'm trading, I'll put it in caravan. That's where you get the long line, like you see the caravans. Discovered a ruin, where? Right there? Right? What is this? Is that it? Hang on. Turn the camera that way. Yeah, now we're looking right at the ruin. Although I cannot see it. Oh, there it is. Outpost 4. You know what? We're right here. Let's run over here and see what it looks like. It looks like it's a legitimate ruin. I don't see, it doesn't have a roof or anything. All right, let's keep going. That music is building. It's getting pretty loud, isn't it? Yeah, this is absolutely a ruin. Let me press Alt and see what we've got. Nothing here. Everything is just regular. There's nothing with a different color, so there's nothing here I want. All right, let's put everybody back on way station. All right, Joe. Press on. He's already down to 90, even with 40% acid protection. And these pants, another 10, so he's got 50% acid protection. Armory ruin. So basically, if he didn't have that 50% protection, he'd be half that right now. Where are you going? Boy, that's a heck of a change. What are you doing? Make up your mind. Gray desert. All right. That loud noise has stopped, and we no longer hear the rain. So they should start recovering. 89 to 90 here in a moment, hopefully. There's the way station right there. $90. What have we got here? Slaver caravan. They're not. I don't believe they're going to bother us. If they do, I believe we can handle them. Okay, they're not bothering us. Make sure I didn't leave any blue dots behind, and I did not. Everybody's still together. Now, it seems like last time we were here, we definitely had some skimmers. Who are you over here? Smugglers. Okay, don't care about that. I'm not a law enforcement type. Not to the point where, if I'm fighting someone and they got a bounty on them, I might turn them in, but I'm not going to go searching for them. All right, we came here. I just want to... Let's have Joe... all of you get a little closer so we can see if maybe these guys can buy that one weapon that the skeletons couldn't buy. Let's switch to... I think it was Tiny... No, it was Ferdinand. All right, buy that, please. Boom. And just to make sure there's nothing else here I want to sell. Nope. And make sure Tiny, there's nothing. No, but what I do want to do, we're done with you. Thank you. Joe, come back out here. Now let's look. I want to take a gander at strength. 52, 38. Who is the 33? So far, Swift is the... And Swift is a farmer, so that makes sense. Swift's strength would be the lowest. Let's see, 32. Kang. Actually, Kang, buddy. What are you doing with 20, 40, 46, 41, 41, 36, 30. 37, 37, 33. King, you're one of my frontline fighters. You're only 33. Now, granted, these guys, 31, 30. All right, Kang, buddy. Let's open up your inventory. Let's lock it in. And let's look at Joe. We're going to give you these guys. And Ferdinand, no. Tiny, we're going to give you these guys. Who's attacking here? Cloud ninjas are attacking. These tech hunters can handle them. I'm not. You know what? I'm going to move because this guy is shooting a harpoon, and I'm worried that he's going to shoot one of my guys. Let's get out of the way. Okay. Now back to what I was doing. Kang, let's lock you in. Now the backpacks have an encumbrance reduction of, you can see here it says encumber in green, 50% reduction. So putting these here does not help as much. He's 47% encumbered. Let's move him down here where we don't get that 50% encumbrance reduction and see how encumbered he is now. Now he's 63. So this is going to help his strength, and I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary. He's still going to do everything he would normally do, but he's also training his strength. That way I'm not cheesing it. Now, these guys, I realize these guys got a lot of stuff in them, but they were mining. And I just ran off without, okay, let's give 2. We're going to give you 2 more, and I'm going to move this down here, and this down here, and this down here, and then put these, because we're going to encumber you big time, buddy. That's all I can do. This weighs 1 kilogram, and this weighs 4 kilograms. So we're going to move this over to here and put 2 more of these in. That's 8 versus 1, you see. Now, instead of 61% encumbered, how encumbered are you? 58. How did that go down? How did that go down? That makes absolutely no sense. Either way, you're just really chunked up now. Okay, let's come out here. There's a spider way out here? Yeah, and it is... It's like a nest. I'm pressing Control or Alt to see if there's anything on the ground here, and there's not. All right, now let's press on to Black Scratch. These days, great Blood Raiders. You know what? I see an opportunity to train my archers some more. My crossbowmen. Let's do this. Here. 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 And here. And then we'll put all of you on hold. We'll take you off passive. Everybody, hold. Okay. Tiny, you're on hold already. And Ferdinand, you're on hold. All right. So Joe is on hold. Okay, you 3, since there's 3 down here. Let's come down here. You take this guy. You take this guy. And you take this guy. See if we can get him to turn around. Yeah! Now shoot him in the back. Let me slow this down a little bit. Yeah. Oh. They're bad. They're terrible shots, but this is how they learn. Don't shoot Moo in the back. All right. Hang on. Moo. You're out of there. Griffin. You're out of there. Joe, you're coming to this side. There you go. Oh, they're hitting him. They're hitting him now. They're terrible shots, but again, also the weapon they're using is not very accurate. You can see accuracy deviation is 11.7 degrees, and the damage is on 11 to 22. There's one that's a little different, but they're all very low damage. But this is how they improve. If you look at their precision shooting, it's now at 20. Well, he just went down, so it's not going to go up anymore. But this is how they improve. You got to let them do this. All right, come over here. We'll take you off. Well, you're not on hold. So is there anybody here you need to heal up or patch up? Nope. All right. I will look and see what they had on them. Who knows? 186, 146, 356. You know what? I'll take that one. Oh, okay. Hang on. Come over here. You guys attack again. Oh, did he collapse? Nope. I'm going to just let them handle them alone. Let's see what happens here. I'm just going to run it at slow speed and see if they can hit him. No, Joe. If they hit him, it should stagger him and knock him. Oh, there you go. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Is that it? All right, Griffin, you've got the big backpack. You come down here. Run, buddy. This was 386. I will take. This is 356. I meant. And I see something else right there, and then something else again over there. That movement catches the eye. 356. All right, that was the only thing worth taking. Let's run back up here. Let me take again. These are probably, actually, I don't know what they were. I was going to say gray flares, but they're not. They're probably looking at their hats. I don't know. I was going to say the farmers, but this guy is not a farmer. So these are outlaw. They are rebel farmers. My mistake. I actually thought that was a traveling assassin. What are you over here? I think they're too far away. Cloud ninjas. All right. Let me just have Griffin run in here, sell this, and then we'll continue our trip. Autosave. Very quick, very quick. All right. Go in here, sell what you just picked up. And boom, boom, boom. All right. Come back out here. And then I want to select everybody again and make sure everybody is on hold, because this is how I'm gonna manually train everybody. So let's first, now remember there's some sky lasers in this area. So let's first go to, I think we can probably go to here and be okay. So let's give that a try. Take that angle. Just go to the right of that right there. That's, I suppose that's eye socket. Yeah. Then we're looking for damage or a movement. There's the sky lasers, and there is a skimmer. All right, let's get a little closer to the skimmer. And again, I'm going to take this opportunity to train. I want you, got to watch out for this, because this is an obstruction. So how do I want to do this? Let's have you guys run here. The thing is, the range of these is 31 meters, but I really have no way of figuring out how far that is from where I'm sending my guys. So you just have to guess. All right, Joe, come around here and let these guys fire. The rest of you just stop right there. And I'm going to, well, I think he just killed him, but I'll slow it down. Yeah, no, not yet. What are you guys shooting at? What are you guys shooting at? Why are you shooting behind you? I don't know what. The thing is, they'll aim at things that are so far away you can't even see them. And harpoons will do the same thing. But I don't want them to aim in that direction. I want them to aim in this direction. Can you turn it? There you go. All right, now you can see them shooting at this thing. And if they hit Joe, that's fine, because that also helps train them. Although Joe took a heck of a head. There you go. Fuck. All right. All right. You took a beating, but you're still going. Let's gather up again and press on. I'm just going to manually kick right through there. As long as we don't get fried by these sky lasers, I'm okay. And there is armor you can wear that will protect you. Just like I'm wearing armor protection from acid, there's armor you can wear to protect you from I don't know what it's called. Maybe it's heat. But either way, it will help protect you from these guys. It's not going to make you invulnerable, but it will help protect you from those sky lasers. Because one hit is not going to kill you generally unless you're very low level. You can sustain one, maybe two hits from those things, but you don't want to get more than that. I guess it depends on how many hit points you have, right? But right now, those wouldn't instantly kill us, but we just don't want any part of them. We just want to get the black scratch and see if I can find, for example, combat cleaver. Also, while I'm thinking about it, the combat cleaver may be something that's in the United Cities because they're the samurai guys. But a combat cleaver is not really... I saw movement here, and now I've lost it. Where was that movement at? Hold on. Oh, right there. You guys are grass pirates. They're walking away from us. So I'm not going to chase them down. If they're coming towards us, there's that... I think that's Black Scratch because Brink would be to the... Yeah, there's Brink right there to the right. So we're looking at Black Scratch right now. And that's Brink. So, yeah, we're headed in the right direction. And the important thing is we don't go down there. So let me go ahead and click. I think we can... I'm going to click directly on Black Scratch. And see if we can just do that. I believe we can. We're far enough out of the danger zone. And as I say that, all I can think of is Archer. Again, looking for movement. And I have no doubt that people reviewing this after the fact can see movement sometimes when I miss it, but that's okay. What have we got going on down here? Who is fighting who? Probably Blood Raiders? No. What are you? Caravan Guard is being attacked by... Who is attacking you? Oh, grass pirates. All right. I think the Caravan Guards are typically very strong. So they'll be able to clean up them. Yeah, they've already done so. That's the caravan formation I was talking about earlier. One long line. I think it was... Was it Reavers we got jumped by the last time we were here? Is that what they were called? Reavers? Who are you guys? I think that's Black Dog because I think I see a dog, and I would assume they have a dog. It's not letting me... Tech Hunters. My mistake. Press on. Some more combat right here. I really thought they were going to go this way. That's why I was over there. Hang on, you guys gather again. I don't like that you lagging behind. Let's see who's fighting here. Oh! Somebody just took out beak things. What are you? Samurai... Okay, those guys can handle anything. Samurai Scouts? Yeah. Again, heading to Black Scratch. They shouldn't accost us. They might want to talk to me, but we'll see. I've had a samurai captain or whatever, whoever the leader was of the squad. I see movement up here also. Approached me once, and he's got a dog with him. That is Black Dog. All right, so let's see what they do. It's dangerous here. Be careful, okay? He wants to talk. Where's he at? Let's have everybody stop moving and then have Joe talk to this guy. It's dangerous ahead here, traveler. The place is riddled with skull collectors, guerrillas, bandits, you name it. You're going to need mercs with you if you want to live. I can take care of myself. Not interested, thanks. Don't be a fool. Look at you. You couldn't swat a rat with that sword. I won't be around to peel you off the floor for free when the gutter's eating you alive. I'm telling you that now. Hold on. I see a rat that needs swatting. I said no. I see no reason to attack these guys. He's trying to make a sale. That's his job. That's how he makes money. He's a mercenary. So let me walk all the way over to you for nothing? You waste my time. All this time you distract me. You benefit from my protection. How about some compensation for that, huh? No, this is ridiculous. I didn't ask for this. How about you compensate the end of my sword? I'm not going to go the belligerent route. And by the way, I'm talking to you as Jen for some reason. I guess he may, even though I've got Joe selected, this says Jen. You can see that Joe is selected. I guess he initiated combat with Jen. He just ran up to her. All right, this is ridiculous. I didn't ask for this. So if you're a customer, what use are you to us? Worm, place his hand on the sword. If it's a fight you want, I'll give you one. You'll regret crossing us. Okay. Well, Joe, you know what to do. You guys, where's the rest of his squad? Are they in here amongst my guys? Yeah, there they are. All right, you come here. We're going to fight. I have no doubts, because there's only, what, about 5 or 8 of them. I have no doubts that we'll be able to handle these guys, but I'm going to turn everybody off a hold with the exception of the ranged. Let's do it this way. Make sure you're off hold, because we're just going to have everybody get involved, and we'll let it go. And if they shoot our guys, they shoot our guys. This dog is really the only thing I'm worried about, because they can hit hard initially. They don't have any armor, but boy, they can hit hard. This is just a mosh pit. People still say that? I don't know. All right, let's see who got injured and how much. We'll go ahead and put it back on fast time. All right. I don't think the ranged got hit at all by anything. We're good. All right, everybody. We'll head back. We'll click on Black Scratch again. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, hang on. Can you move here just a little bit and then stop? Griffin, what do those guys have? $1,700. You know, I'll take that. If I take a 356, I might as well take a 1,700, right? Look at there, black plate jacket. 300. I'll take that. This is the animal. Yeah, I'm glad I came back because I can definitely use the meat. And I'll take it all. Why not? Here's another. 1798. 1068. 312. We'll take that. Are they different? Is this... That's the guy that was talking to us. They don't have... It doesn't say like leader or anything like that. So there was only 1, 2, 3? There was only 3 of them? No. Here's another one right here. 1,180. 320. Okay. And lastly, this guy. 1180. 320. 1,100. We'll take that for sure. Okay. So we got a little bit. It became worth our while to fight just now. All right, Griffin, come back up here. And everybody, let's take off again. And I want to see Kang. You're 69% encumbered. And you're moving at 9. So we're all moving at 9 miles an hour. And this is where we were jumped last time in these canyons. So I want to peek around the corners before we go around. Although realistically, your character wouldn't be able to peek. So what you do is you say they're sending a scout to head forward to look around before you proceed through the area. And that's how I sleep at night. Okay. I don't see anything moving. Again, doesn't mean there isn't anything. Ah, right there. I was just going to say, doesn't mean there's not anything out here. Just means I haven't seen it. Reaver blooded. That's what I was thinking of. Reavers. Where? How far away from? There's the town right there. All right, let's keep pressing on. They're far enough away that I'm not worried about them unless we converge up here somewhere. Like these guys taking a hard right that I did not expect right there. Yeah, we're going to run up behind them. It's dark. Are they going to see us? We are carrying lanterns. Yeah, we're not going to get out of this. Okay. We're going to have to fight. So let's come back here. Oh, Randy. I missed Randy. Okay, everybody get involved. Go ahead and come over here. They're off hold, remember, so they're just going to do what they need to do. Let's move it, slow it down, see what's going on. Ferdinand just got hit or just hit somebody. That's why he... These guys are firing at point blank. All these 12 and 10 hits, that's coming from these guys. 19. Very good. Very good. Now, can you guys come up here, please? Can we drag that fella up here? Whoa, who are you? Where are you coming from? Escaped slave, a vagrant. Who are you? You're fighting also. Okay, fair enough. I'm just glad you didn't attack my guys from behind. Because I did not see you back there. I don't know where you came from. Tiny? You're still on hold? My mistake. This one guy, he might be the leader. And, ooh. All right, that's over with now. They're just guys crawling on the ground. Back to the abyss. You go, bandit. Okay, who got hurt? None of my archers got hurt. Joe was already wounded. Swift took a pretty bad leg injury. I can hear somebody eating. No, undoing locks. That's what he did. He just undid his locks. What is he doing? Looting the dead. So now he's getting a weapon. Somebody lost a leg. There's a limb. All right, so he's getting a weapon, and he should run away. He shouldn't attack me. We'll see. Yeah, he's going to... You know what? Hang on. Joe, can you heal this person? No, you can only attack. All right, we'll let him go because he's a slave. And I don't think I want to... Let's continue. Swift took the leg injury. Hot Long's got a leg injury. Really, at this point, legs are what I'm worried about because they slow you down. All right, let's press on. I am going to look at the loot. Let's see. Griffin is going to be full with his backpack. Who else has the big backpack? Swift has the big backpack. And Swift has a leg injury, so Swift's going to be slowing down. Let's see what you got. No, you're right here. What do you got for us? Oh. That's 1,300. We'll take... Oh, got caught stealing. This is not going to end well for them. He's one-handed. Although it looked like he had a short cleaver. Hang on. Can you come back out of the way? Joe Swift, come back here and look at this guy. What weapon did he have? Where did he go? Maybe this him up here. No, there we go. Right there. Yeah, that's a short cleaver. Got caught stealing. Jeez, Henry and Mary. Can you take that guy out so I can get his weapon? Block. There we go. Go ahead and take them all out. Do the healing. And then get you out of here so I can see what's going on. And Swift. Now, can we finally steal from this guy or take his loot? Take that. 56, 84, 28. Nothing else here worth taking. Camera's a little finicky right here between these two big rocks. We'll take this short cleaver. This is 1,300. I don't care about the bolts. Not worth my time, in my opinion. How about this fella? 1,700. And this one? 1,400. I don't think these guys were carrying. They've got short cleavers, and I only need 5 short cleavers. All right, there is my hour. But they're 645 sell value. So we'll take them. And lastly, this actual, I think he's the last one. That's 649, 126, 404. I'll take that. 400. It's more than 300. I'll take it. What are you over here? I can't really tell. You're a slave. We'll take this. Although that was only 155, I realized after I clicked on it. 466. These are garbage. Is this just one guy that's got a big pool of blood? No, is that? Yeah, that's just one guy. That's 1798, 186. Okay, I think that's the last one. Let me make sure. Yep. All right, I'm actually enjoying this right now, so I'm going to just stop the video, call that the first hour, and then just continue videoing and record a second hour, because I do like Kenshi. And since it's been so long, I'll catch you in just a moment. Adios.